This has to be one of my favourite dishes, is stuffed aubergine, known as Imam Bayildi in Turkish. I got my pot, added my garlic, and once my garlic browned, I then added in my onions. I just gave it a mix and just let that cook for a bit. Once I can see that my onion has started to brown, I then added in my aubergines and I just mixed it all up. I then got ready to season it. I started adding my salt, added some black pepper, added some paprika, and added some bebier, which is Turkish chilli flakes. I then stirred it and let that cook, and once it started browning, I then added my tomatoes and red pepper. Now my tomatoes have been peeled, so it's just the juices of the tomatoes, and I just mix that up with chopped up red pepper, and I'm just giving it a good mix. I then added in my bebier paste, and I'm just gonna mix that up, and then I added in some boiling hot water, and I just covered it with the lid and let it cook. I then got the base of my aubergine and added a generous amount of olive oil. Now I wanted to smother that right on the back and the front. That is going to help my aubergine base cook. I then added in some salt and I started filling my aubergine base. Now I just let the juices overflow the aubergine, and that's okay. That's because I wanted the bottom of the aubergine to be really soft and melted, and having the juices allows that to happen. So I just filled it up, added a squeeze of lemon juice on top, and then I got some foil, covered it, cooked it for an hour on 160 degrees. Whilst my aubergine was cooking, I started preparing some Turkish rice, got my pot and added some olive oil. Once it was hot, I started adding some orzo into it, and I'm just going to let that brown. So I'm just giving it a stir and just going to wait for that to brown. But I don't want it to be too brown, otherwise it will burn. So just when I can see that I'm happy with it, I then added in my Turkish rice. Turkish rice is usually short grain rice. So I've just mixed that up, just mixing it together, just letting it cook. And then I added in my vegetable stock, and I'm gonna just mix it and cover it in foil and just cook on low heat for 20 minutes. And there you have it, my stuffed aubergine with Turkish rice and yogurt. And this was delicious, and the aubergine was so soft, it just melted.